Hey everyone, we are here at 114 Hazy Sunshine Way in Sunfield in Buda. And we're going to take you through the house, show you all the cool things about it, tell you some little extras that you can get with it. We want to show you what you can get for $450,000 here in Buda in the amazing Sunfield neighborhood. This is probably most people's favorite neighborhood in Sunfield. Everybody I know who lives here loves it. You get a lot of really cool amenities like a lazy river, a pool, fishing ponds, lots of walking trails as well. But we'll check out this home that was built in the early stages of development of this neighborhood right here. So we've got a beautiful entryway here. You're not walking right into the living room or anything like that. But just right here to the right of the entryway, we've got this beautiful office, extra bedroom, whatever you need it to be. We've got the window, we've got the closet, so we can call it a bedroom, but I think most people would probably use this as an office, flex room kind of thing. But I do want to show you how big this closet actually is. You come in here, you've got a nice little rack for your coats, but then we can go, actually I'm going to take the camera here real quick, around this corner, and we've still got extra stuff going on in here. You can put all your fun stuff, and then you also have access out this way as well. But amazing little closet. Let me turn the slide off real quick and we'll keep going out. So back to the foyer entryway. We've got some really great flooring throughout the house, transitions a little bit. You've got the entrance to the garage over here, and then your laundry room here. We've got plenty of room in here, great big washing machine and dryer and racks to hang stuff. And then the kitchen is definitely one of my favorite places in this house. Look how big this kitchen is. You have so much counter space. You've got these amazing under cabinet lights, all LED and color temperature changing. So if you want a brighter tone or a deeper yellow, you can absolutely change that if you want to. We've got gas appliances here. So you've got the 4-burner stove with the griddle in the middle. I believe you can also kind of make that its own burner as well. So a lot of versatility here in the kitchen. Corner pantry gets you a little more room as well. Not just a reach in, but full corner with shelves. Lots of cabinets here, folks, if you don't notice that already. Nice and tall, and plenty of storage within the island as well. But this is like cook's paradise, entertainer's paradise. Y'all are gonna love this. So nice open dining room as well. So you're kind of like attached, but the kitchen has its own space. The dining room has its own space with these great windows that let in a lot of light. Also, something to point out about the windows, they do have solar screens and film. So you're not getting a bunch of UV light in that's damaging the floors or furniture or artwork or stuff like that. All of that is removable though, if you don't want that, but a lot of people do like that. So into the living area, we do have a gas burning fireplace. The chimney was just cleaned recently. These are nice. You only have to clean the chimneys every 5 years or so on a gas fireplace. So gas log, don't have to worry about bringing in firewood or who knows how to start the fire. You just turn it on, boom, done. And then we've got this nice, slope ceiling up here, cathedral ceiling, tall, and these great windows that let you view out to the huge backyard. We'll go out there in a little bit, but let's check out the primary suite, which is conveniently downstairs, and this thing is huge, y'all. We're also going to go by the half bathroom right here, just off the way. Nice and convenient and tucked away. But this master suite is just incredible. I mean, this bed is huge. All of this furniture is huge. You can see how big it is. Great view out to the backyard. Beautiful big windows here. I mean, you could get So much furniture in here. This could be like an extra sitting area next to the bed, stuff like that. Another great feature here is 2 primary closets, true his and hers. We've got the first one right here before we enter the bathroom proper. And then in the bathroom, we've got separate sinks and vanities as well. So we've got 1 and 2 over there. Nice big soaking tub here. Shower over on this side. And then here's the hers closet right in here. Plenty of room. And then obviously the toilet room. So fantastic, fantastic primary suite here. Really great space for y'all to spread out, share the space, you know, in a healthy way. All right, let's go ahead and head out to the backyard, because I think this backyard is just magnificent and really, really sells the place as well, because this lot is an oversized lot for Sunfield. We've got 0.3 acres of land here, corner lot. So we've got no neighbors out to the right, just a green space there for the neighborhood. New fence as of a couple years ago here on the side, and you can see the possibilities out here. Playgrounds, dogs running around, plenty of stuff. They've got some really beautiful flowering plants here already. So those of you with a green thumb, you know, be ready, because you've got space. And again, those solar screens, you can kind of see them here on the back on all the windows. They've really taken pride and ownership in this house, and you can see it. I mean, this place is clean and fresh. Let's go back inside and check out the upstairs. All right, so let's check out upstairs, folks. We've got freshly cleaned carpet here, and these gorgeous wood and metal banisters. Nothing simple about this. These folks worked with the builder to build a custom home, and I'm hoping someone out there can really appreciate this. So as soon as you come up to the top, we've got this great loft area, game room, extra living room, you know, whatever you need it for. And then through here, we have this beautiful balcony. And wouldn't you just love to come out here and have a cup of coffee or a glass of wine and enjoy the view, enjoy the birds, the wind right now, thankfully, here in the heat, helping us stay a little cooler. But this is a really cool feature of the house. We'll step back inside here. And there is a nice accessory closet as well. So if this is going to be like a game room, have all your board games in here like they do, or you know, whatever else you need to store. This house is definitely not short on storage. So let's check out the media room that's being used as an office right now. So it is a good size media room here, and it is pre-wired for surround sound. Right now, like I said, our current residents are using this as an office. So kind of shows you another thing you can do in here. But I mean, this is a pretty decent sized TV. So if you wanted this to be a dual purpose room, you absolutely could do that, I think. So what a great feature to have. And then we'll check out the bedrooms up here. There are only 2, but we'll show you why in a second. So we've got secondary bath right here, double-sided, well, double vanity wide, only 1 sink. But then we've got a shower tub combo and toilet. But this is why there's only 2 bedrooms up here. They custom designed this to combine 2 bedrooms into 1. So obviously you can see twin bed over here. If anybody needed to cram a couple people in a bedroom, this wouldn't feel too cramped. I could absolutely have another bedroom there. And then this closet is absolutely massive. Like seriously, this is a true second primary closet. So, you know, if you needed multi-generational living like this family is, you're definitely set up for it real easy. So this is really amazing. And I love these custom doors that she did in here as well. So lots of versatility here. Could be also reconverted back to 2 separate bedrooms if you really needed all that space. And then our final bedroom is here down the hall. Still a really good sized bedroom. Got this main area, a little alcove, and our reach-in closet back on the back side. So again, plenty of room here. You can see it's a twin size bed. I'm sure you could get a full in here and it really wouldn't be that big of a deal. Possibly even short bunk beds or like a kind of the loft bed or whatever. So let's go back downstairs and we will talk about a couple of extra things you get with this house. And we definitely want to make sure y'all see this garage because it is something you won't find very often in Sunfield. It is a 3-car side-by-side garage. So everything's all right here. It's not tandem behind it. And these racks, shelving units, will actually convey with the sale of the house. So if you're like, man, how am I going to get all my stuff in here? We've got you covered. And you already have this extra area. We've got a water softener loop back here, 2 garage doors. This one doesn't have an opener yet, but it does have wiring and support for it. So if you wanted to add a second garage door opener, you absolutely can. But you've got plenty of space here to work on your cars, have your workshop, have a golf simulator, a hangout spot, you know, whatever you need here in this 3-car garage. All right, so I said we talk about some extras you get with this house. And this is, you know, directly from the sellers. They're giving a 2% buyer incentive to use as you need to buy down your rate, to cover your closing costs, you know, whatever your lender will let you do with that. Also, we do have a incentive with our preferred lender with CMG, and that is 1 or 1.5%, depending on what type of mortgage you use. They will also throw in. So you could have up to 3.5% of the purchase price towards your closing costs or buying down that rate, which would make a really big difference right now because rates are getting a little bit higher here in early June 2026. Another great incentive that the sellers are offering is your first year of a home warranty from American Home Shield, paid for, free and clear, so you're ready to go. You don't have to worry about, you know, major appliances or major system failures. They've got you covered with that for the first year. Of course, if you want to renew, that's totally up to you, but they've got you covered for the first year. So again, this house is super versatile, super functional, has a lot of really cool stuff going on with it. I could see somebody coming in here, remaking this exactly how they want to make it, and really creating a home for truly living and enjoyment for sure. The other thing I want to remind you about, Sunfield neighborhood, you get those amazing parks, you get those amazing walking trails, dog park, lazy river, pool, fishing pond, all the fun stuff. You get access to all that, and Sunfield Elementary right in the neighborhood makes this the perfect neighborhood for folks with kids or no kids, or, you know, maybe you want to get in the lazy river in the middle of the summer. Hey, it gets hot in Texas. I wouldn't blame you. I'd be there too if I lived here. So thank you again for joining me on this tour of 114 Hazy Sunshine Way, currently offered at $450,000 with that 2% incentive, with that home warranty, and possibly a lender incentive as well, if you can qualify with CMG, which I think most people can if you're already shopping around. So thank you guys so much. We'll show you the next house as it becomes available.